guys, so we are just going to get started, and for today I'm not going to start with my face. Actually, I'm going to start with my eyes because we're doing some really like fun, colorful looks, and I don't want any like fallout from the colors that we're using to go on my face or anything like that, because it might be hard to dust off and stuff like that. But anyways, for today's look, like I might have said in the intro, we are doing like the unicorn frappuccino inspired look. Starbucks came out with a drink called the unicorn frappuccino drink, and it had like purples and pinks and blues and like all different kinds of like colors. I actually really liked it. I heard a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it. But anyways, I saw some looks on Instagram, like with my big old iPad. Like I don't know if you can see from the glare, but like this picture and this picture, and it really like inspired me to like do a look, because I actually have like two palettes. One in general that like I was really thinking about, the Morphe 35B. I have not used it in forever because I never know what look to create with it. Like I wanted to do it because I was like, OMG, I'm gonna do like this look. I had this look in my mind and it did not turn out when I tried to do it. So hopefully this look turns out. And I also have the Chocolate Stop Christmas palette and stuff like that, because it has some like fun colors at the bottom. But I will stop ranting and I will get on with the video. So I guess that was kind of like my intro, but whatever, let's get started. So like I said, I'm going to be starting off with my eyes and then going on to my face. So I'm going to start with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer for my eyeshadow primer, of course. And yeah, let's get started. To set everything, like I always say, you can either start out with like a white eyeshadow or a face powder. I just always set my eyeshadow primers with my face powder, so that's what I am doing. It's just a Sephora powder with my E3 brush. And now so for eyeshadow palette, I'm actually going to start off with this palette first, the Christmas in New York Chocolate Shop palette by Too Faced, just because this one has better like transition shades than that one, because I don't want to start off with like a bold color. I want to like work my way up there. So I am going to start off with this, like it's kind of like a gray color. It's like a cool tone gray color. It's called Guilt Free, and I'm taking my Tarte Unicorn blending brush, and I'm just going to start working this in a crease as like a transition color. Okay, so that just gave like some color to our eyes, just like gave some color to our eyes, nothing like super huge. But now I'm going to start kind of going into like more of not a cool tone shade. It's this shade right here. It's more of like a brown shade. This is called Chocolate, okay, Chocoholic. We're going into that with the same blending brush, just because this is like my favorite blending brush like at the moment. Just really gets in your crease, just really works those colors just so great. Okay, so now we are going to start moving into the fun colors, the very bright, fun, bold colors. You do not want to mess up colors, because then you'll have to restart. That's kind of why I started also on the eyes first, because just in case I mess up, I won't have to take off the full face. So this is what the color looks like. This is what the palette looks like. Very, very bright. Like, oh my god, very like in your face. So I am going to take this shade actually right here. It's more like the pink column, but it has pinks and purples. I decided there's this one look off of my iPad that I just showed you guys in the beginning, that I decided what look I wanted to go towards more. And I'm just going, not necessarily recreating, but I saw that she had like some pinks and purples in her crease. So I was like, ooh, I want to do that. This girl's name, I will look it up at the end, but I know what it is. Okay, so I'm going to take this shade right here because it's just like a pink purple. I guess it's kind of like a magenta shade. And I am taking that unicorn brush and I I'm just going to start lightly putting this in my crease and my outer crease as well. So I, one, scoot up a little bit closer. Two, I finished the rest of my eyes, just like this side. Like I finished like with that purple magenta shade on both the eyes. You just really want to take your time with this. Take little by little of the product just because it is pigmented. It's a very bright color. And you just want to make sure that you're putting it like in the right areas, and you're just working like very carefully and everything with your colors to make sure that you put it in the right area. Like you don't like go too high up or too low, and that you can also see the color. So we just did that really pretty like purple pink magenta shade, and so now we're actually going to start going into more of like the darker colors because I am going to do like the pinks and the purples in the crease, and then more of like the blues on the eyelids with like all of the sparkles and everything like that. So I decided to start going into the purple green column right here. This shade right here is a very dark purple, but I just thought that it was it looked more purple to me than this. This just looked too lavender, and this looked really, really dark. But yeah, I just decided to do that. You probably can mix them and stuff like that. I might try that. Yeah, okay, so I changed my mind. Okay, so I'm going to first mix them. Mix that lavender shade, that like gray lavender right here. I'm going to mix this gray lavender with this dark purple. See if that works. If I just really like the dark purple, then I'll just keep on going with the dark purple. And I'm just keep on using my unicorn blending brush because you know what better brush than to use than this. So yeah, I'm just going to take these colors and start putting them in the crease and really starting to darken up my crease and focus more kind of on the outer corner. Okay, so this is what the eyes look so far with those really, with that cool lavender with that dark purple. I think that was actually a really good choice to do those two instead of just the dark purple. So now I think, I don't know if I should, but yeah, I'm going to go back into this palette with the magenta shade, and I am going to pick up this unicorn brush that we've been using the whole time. I've just been really using this one just because it really gets into that crease, and I'm going to try to put more of this pinky purple shade in more of my inner corner. Not like fully in, but more like right here in the crease, just because I want it to show a little bit more. If that makes sense, just get like a little bit more pink in there. So you can see it after we put like the blue. And so I went and I put the rest, I put like more of that magenta shade more in the inner corner. Actually like that just gave, like you can kind of tell like a little bit of difference. I can kind of tell a little bit of the difference. So now instead of going into the blue, I am actually going to just keep on going back and forth with those purples, making sure that I really like how my crease is looking and all of the purple shades. And then I'll start going in with the blues and everything like that. If you think that my eyes look really crazy on the outside here, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine to get like messy with your eyes, especially when you don't have any of your face on, because you can just grab a makeup remover wipe and clean it all up, so it'll be perfectly fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a little bit of this purple just at a time and start focusing it on my outer corner, just trying to deepen up my outer corner a little bit more. And the whole time I'm filming this video, I am just using the unicorn brush, and that is a very dark purple. It's kind of like it looks like kind of like a plum on the camera, like a dark plum shade. And I am putting it a little bit in the crease, but I'm really just focusing it on the outside the most. And just really blending and really taking my time, making sure that it looks Gucci. Okay, so I really actually like this so far. I probably wouldn't wear this like every day, like go to school, hey guys, got some grapes. I just took some grape juice and put it on my eyes. Nothing new. No. So now I'm going to start going in with the eyelids, and I'm going to start putting like the blues and stuff on my eyelids, and I'm going to use the two palettes. I'm going to use the 35B because there's this really pretty shimmery blue, and then there's some really pretty shimmery blues in the Christmas palette as well from Too Faced. So I'm also going to use that. Not sure which one I'm going to use first. One's a lot more brighter, one's kind of more darker. But before I do that, I actually am going to apply some glitter glue. One, just because I want the glitter that's in the color to stick a lot better on my eyelids. And two, there's like some purple on my eyelids, and I feel like this will cover it up, make the blue stand out more. Like it won't be like blue and purple mixed together on the lids. So I'm taking this Tarte brush that came in the Swamp Queen palette, and I'm taking some Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm just putting this where I'm going to put the blue eyeshadow. So I'm not going to bring it all the way out here because I'm not going to put the blue most likely all the way out there. I might, but I'm really just focusing it right on the lids, and I'm going to put it on the inner corner, but mostly just right on the lid. Okay, so now I put the rest of the glitter glue on. That's all I did off camera. So now, like I said, for the blue, I'm actually going to probably be mixing this palette and the 35B. But I'm going to take the Chocolate Shop, and I'm going to take this color right here called Mint Chip that I have not used in a hot minute. And I'm taking my Morphe R43 brush, and I'm just taking Mint Chip, excuse me, just because it's a little bit darker and my eyes are a little bit darker. I might mix in the other blue, but for now, I'm just going to be going in with this blue shade. So this look is going to be very bright, very kind of, I guess you could say, in your face, and very unicorn, very magical. Actually am bringing this blue color into the inner corner. I'm not stopping. I'm stopping a little bit out here because we're going to go back in with that unicorn brush, that blending one. We're going to take the lavender, blend it out, and take the magenta, blend it out, take the lavender, the cool lavender with the plum, and then we're going to blend it all out. So it's not like one color and one color. It's like all blended together. Okay, so my eyes look very dark right now, I know, but trust me, as we go further in, as we do the rest of my face, it will all pull together. So now I'm going to start moving back into those purples, and I'm going to take the cool lavender with the dark lavender, and I'm going to mix those and start just blending the outer crease here with the blue and the purple. So this is what the eyes look like so far after we blended like the outer corners. I'm going to go in with the 35B. It looks like this, like I've showed you guys. I'm going to take this blue sparkly color, and I'm going to, so I only use this side for the dark blue. I'm going to take the other side and just kind of try to, I guess you can say, lighten it up a little bit. Not necessarily lighten it up, but just, I don't know, go over the blue shade. Make the blue not as dark, give it like a little bit more pop of blue in it. And then every time I add more blue, I'm making sure that I'm going back in with that unicorn brush, and I'm blending it all out. Like I'm taking more of those purples that we're using, and I am blending it all out, making sure that it's all nice and blended with each other. Okay guys, so I am back. I did the rest of my face. I did my concealer, powder, and my under eye powder and my brows. You guys have seen my routine a million of times, so I'm like, you know, they're probably not going to want to see that over and over again. So I just decided to do it off camera, but I'm going to do the rest of my face, like my cheeks and the rest of my eyes, showing you guys what like I do next and everything on camera. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my cheeks. I actually, no, maybe I won't. I don't know if I should or not. Do some bronzer. I think I'm going to do some bronzer. Okay, whatever. I'm going to do highlighter first, and then if I want to do bronzer, then I'll do bronzer. So for highlighter, I'm going to take this trusty dandy guy right here, Swamp Queen palette. You guys already know. Gator Wings. Whoop. R43. You guys already know. Whoop. And just really start putting this on my cheeks. I'm going to do some bronzer. I really do want to warm up my face just a little bit. I'm going to take the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. This, I don't know what brush to use. This R10 brush from, you guys already know, say it with me, Morphe Cosmetics, MorpheBrushes.com. And just really start warming up my face. So I definitely am not contouring or anything like that. I'm just bronzing up my face, giving a little bit of color to my cheeks and my forehead, of course. Even if you're not going to do contour or anything like that, I am going to blend this out even more, don't worry. But even if you're not going to do like contour or anything like that, make sure that you blend it up your neck, because you don't want to just put like bronzer or contour on your cheeks and not like your jawline, or you don't have to do it on your jawline, but definitely blend up your forehead to make it look more natural, make it look like it's supposed to be there, even though it's, we all know it's bronzer most likely. Besides the dudes sometimes. For blush, we are going to take, say it with me everybody, Too Faced Sweet Peach. You guys already know. E4 brush as well. I don't know why, but I love this blush so much. I say it like all the time. It works so good for me, and I love the color so much. So, okay, for my lower lash line, I am going to take this magenta color that we first used with our Tarte unicorn brush. This is the flat one. And I'm first going to put this on my lower lash line. So this is what the magenta looks like. You guys can leave it like this, but I'm just going to keep on adding some more. I'm going to mix that cool violet shade, or cool lavender, and then this dark like plum purple on the lower lash line. So it's kind of going to get dark, but that is okay. And I'm just putting this on my outer corner, but kind of like, this looks very dark so far, but I'm kind of like living for it. I really, really like it. So now I'm going to do this thing where it's not necessarily like tight lining, but I'm going to get a smaller brush. It's actually like really small. It looks like this, and I'm going to grab a blue, a darker blue, and I'm trying to get closest and highest to the lash line as possible that I can. There's something on my eyeball, but yeah. So I think I'm going to mix these two shades right here. They're a dark blue and a brighter blue, and I'm going to mix those together and get really close to my lash line. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can really see it, but I can kind of see like the darkness of the blue right there. That's actually the blue. It's kind of like a bold, very bright look, but I really, really like it. It's kind of outside of my comfort zone. So I'm going to take two palettes from my inner corner. I'm going to take this matte white from the 35 B, and I'm going to put that on, oh my god, tongue twister, in my inner corner. Like that. It kind of just like brightens up the inner corner. And then I'm going to take my 35F, and I am going to take, oh, look how sparkly this is. I'm going to take this really creamy white shade right there, and I am going to put that, ooh, it's falling. I'm going to put that in my inner corner on top, the white shade. just like I am using. So for lashes, I am using the cream eyelashes. These I actually found at TJ Maxx. They came with like 3 in a pack. And yeah, they're really pretty. They're really wispy, super long, but they look like really pretty with like kind of like any look. And then for eyeliner, I'm gonna do something a little bit fun. So I'm first gonna take this blue eyeliner and I am going to draw some blue eyeliner like that. And then for my wing, I'm gonna do black because I don't really want a blue wing, but I want to incorporate blue in there. So I'm using the Too Faced Steel Blue Liquid Art Light Eyeliner. It says sketch marker. Mermaids don't cry. Oh, but we're being a unicorn. Can't use that one. Just kidding. And then for the black, we are using black liquid art eyeliner. It says sketch marker. You're so Too-Faced because they're by Too Faced. And then the lashes that I'm using are Duo, the clear white, and whatever I put on eyelashes, I've tried to do it thousands of times, and then I did it to Jaclyn Hill way. She always, when she applies lashes, says that she looks down into her mirror kind of like this, and then she puts them on like that, and I tried it like that like just a few days ago, and it worked really, really well, and it really helped me apply my lashes on better. So that is a good tip. And I always find it easier to apply mascara after I put on my eyelashes. Learned that one kind of the hard way, but yeah. So anyways, okay, so the liquid lip was actually a lot more pink, like on my lips and in camera, than I was hoping for. I was hoping for more of like a nude and everything like that, but whatever. But anyways, guys, this is the end of the look. It's like a unicorn frappuccino, just like the colors from the unicorn frappuccino. And this is a very different look for me because it's very like outside my comfort zone. I'm more of like a brown and orange person, not a purples. And let's go do some blues, and let's go put on some liner, and let's do some false lashes. But you know, when I can, girlfriend, I will. I like to do it, but it's kind of out of my comfort zone. But anyways, if you guys like this video as much as I did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.